In today's video, we'll see how to configure SSH in a Cisco switch and a Cisco router to have remote access. So it is exactly similar to the telnet, but it requires 4 different additional requirements, which is nothing but, let me just write it down so that you can remember it later on. It requires host name, domain name, just I can say DNS domain name, SSH key, and finally SSH transport support UI. So these are the 4 requirements when you configure SSH. So we'll go into the switch first. As we discussed earlier, we need to assign an IP address to the switch. Config mode, face VLAN 1, IP address 22.168.1.99, 0, no shut, and we'll configure the SSH now. So we need to configure the host name. So the reason that I'm just doing the host name is because if you do not give the host name, the SSH key will not be generated. Say for example, let me not do it. I'll just go with the username, password, go Cisco. We'll go with the Cisco IP domain -name ABC. Just make it simple. And then crypto key generate RSA, hit enter. So it says please define a host name other than switch. So in order to generate the key, you need to mention the host name. So that's the reason I just told you the 4 requirements, which is host name. So we'll go ahead and type the host name. We'll give switch 1, enter. And now we will type it, crypto key generate RSA, hit enter. So you can give to the range of 360 to 4096. I'm giving 1024. Hit enter. So in type IP SSH version, giving 2. There are 2 versions basically. So second one is more powerful. So I'm going with 2. And then line VDY 025. Hit enter. And login local. And also the last requirement, transport input SSH, enter, and save the config. So done. Go ahead and assign the IP address to the specific PC. I'm giving 192.168.1.2. Let me get just one. Let's try to ping the device. Ping 92.168.1.99. As you can see, we can able to ping the device. We can ping the device. Should also be able to SSH into the device. Go to the telnet SSH client. Type, click on SSH. IP address will be 92.168.1.99. And the username that I gave is my name itself. And then click connect. Prompt for the password. Give Cisco. You're into the device. What did we miss again? And the enable password. So go into the config mode, enable secret. I'll give catalyst. Enter. That's it. And save the config. We'll retry it again. Command prompt. So SSH client. SSH 192.168.1.9. Connect. Password Cisco. The user. Enable password. We get the list. Enter. You are in the device. So we have successfully configured SSH on the switch. Now we will go ahead and configure SSH on the router. For that, we go ahead and see what I have. The initial config. No. Enable. Show IP interface brief. So I've connected the PC to this interface. So go into the config mode. Interface. G000. IP address 192.168.1.1.0. Shut. Exiting out of the interface mode. And now we will go ahead and configure the host name. Type R1. Username Rogan. Password ASR. To have a similar one, we'll just go with the Cisco for the user name. The domain name, just giving ABC. And then crypto PTO. Key generate RSA. I'm giving 1024. You can also give 512. Then IP SSH version 2. In DY 0 to 5. Password. We don't have to give the password right here. You can go ahead and do login to transport input SSH. You done? Exit out of this one. Oh, should enable the device actually. So now we will enable the secret password so that we don't have to run into the same problem again. So secret, I'm giving ASR there and save the config. Once you're done with the configs of Cisco router, go ahead and configure an IP address to this PC. 192.168.1.2. And once you're done, go into the command prompt, try to ping the device, which is 192.168.1.1. Enter. Again, we were able to ping the device. Go into the SSH client and type 192.168.1. Username is Rogan. Connect. The password will be Cisco. Enable password will be ASR. So we were able to log into the router as well by SSH, which is remote access. So we have successfully configured both the switch and the router using the SSH. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, bye from Rogan.